this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
off tonight for Baltimore, left fielder Ben Gamble.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan Schoop is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's set down 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired. 2 down now.
Left fielder,
stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Baseman, Chris Davis.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Davis waits on the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ball one. For Davis, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good count.
And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Danny Valencia. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. Throw won't get him. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. From the stretch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis ranging into the outfield makes the catch. And Edwin Encarnacion now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Edwin
and that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Yonder Alonso hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Alvarez has got it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to short. Lindor over to his left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Yan Gomes.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Zimmer is on his way home. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's a look over to first. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Chris Davis.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Now batting, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kipnis is there. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 2, Pedro Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pedro Alvarez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70%.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. For Alvarez, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Here's Mark Trumbo now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that misses, ball 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Alonso.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jonathan Scope.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Chris Davis is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Kipnis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the end. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jason Kipnis.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Bradley Zimmer would be next. Fouled straight back. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Center fielder number 4.
So coming to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate,
Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 2, Pedro Alvarez.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall going back at the track. The wall gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Valencia. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 5 runs, 9 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Mark
Trumbo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jose Ramirez.
Lifted into center field. Jones is after it. 1 out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Francisco Lindor.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out 1.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 46, Matt Belisle.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. In the on deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pedro Alvarez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-2 ball game. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's through, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
And that misses for ball one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Baseman number 20.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis.
Your attention,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Wellington Castillo.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
How about him?
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he got him. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Number 4.
Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. This one's flared toward left center. Machado into shallow left. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is in the air out to right. Chisenhall has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Manny Machado.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Tyler Olson.
For the Indians, number 49.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. On the ground for Kipnis, this could be 2. On to Alonso, it's a double play, and the inning is... So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1 to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready now, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box. Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 2 for 3. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 31.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led.